Hey queens, welcome to my channel. It's your girl Princess B and I'm back with another YouTube tutorial. Today I'm going to be showing you how I install my lace front wigs, and this is a wig from my hair company RoyalEnvyHair.com. If you would like to purchase a wig like this, I'll leave a link in the description box below to my website. I went ahead and already washed my client's hair, and now I'm just blow drying it, and then I'm going to start my braid pattern. Since my client already has thin edges, I'm not going to put tension on her edges anymore because I do not want to cause further damage. Now I'm just going to take a small section around the perimeter of her head, and I'm going to braid that because my client wants to get her wig sewn down because she's going on a trip. When you're working with a client who already has thin edges, you want to be extra careful not to braid too tight because you do not want to pull their hair out even more. After I finish braiding that hair around the sides and the back, I'm going to go to the other side and braid that straight down and connect the two. Then I'm going to proceed to braiding all the rest of the hair straight back. If you would like to see how I keep the braids flat, I'll leave a link in the description box on how I do this braid pattern so that you can connect the braids at the bottom so they'll be very seamless and very undetectable. As always, I'm going to braid the right side to the middle and the left side to the middle, connecting both sides in the middle with the final braid. When you're finished, the braid should look exactly like this, and then you're going to take that free hanging braid and pin it up with the bobby pin, and you're also going to spray your client's hair with a light oil. Now I'm going to slick back all of her baby hairs, and then I'm going to proceed to do the ball cap method. I know a lot of people like to use a cap that is closest to their client's skin tone, but I always use a lighter cap because I know I can just go in with makeup and tint it to the color that I exactly want it. And also, I like to keep a lot of caps on hand in my shop just in case I so happen to get a walk-in, and I just want to be prepared for anybody who comes in, whether they're light or dark. After I have the cap positioned on her head, I'm just going to take the black Got to Be glue gel and I'm going to smooth it across her entire hairline. When I have it all over the hairline, I'm going to put her under the dryer until it's completely dry, and then I'm going to go back and cut off the excess cap. You want to cut the cap as close to the hairline as possible so that there's not a thick band, because that thick band will show when it's time for you to lay your wig. As soon as I get that thick band cut off, I'm going to go back through with some Got to Be Glue spray and my blow dryer to seal the cap down completely. After I get the cap completely down, I'm going to go in with makeup color that is closest to her skin tone, and then I'm going to take some 91% alcohol and clean her skin to make sure that I get all the residue and all the oils and all the dirt off of her head. After that, I'm just going to measure the wig onto my client's head, and then I'm going to cut away the remainder of the lace. Before I cut the lace, I'm just going to go ahead and show you the parting options that my client has while wearing this wig. Now I'm going to go ahead and cut the lace off. While cutting the lace, you want to ensure that you cut it in a zigzag motion because you do not want a solid line across the face because that looks overly wiggy and everybody is going to know that you have a wig on. After I'm finished cutting the lace off this wig, I'm going to go ahead and sew on an elastic band just in case my client decides to wear this wig glueless. If my client ever wants to wear this wig glueless, this is exactly how it will look. Now I'm just going to go in with my popsicle stick and my bowl hold so that I can finally glue the wig down. You want to apply a very thin layer, and then after that layer is clear, you're going to go back over it with another layer. You want to make sure that the first layer is completely clear before you add a new layer. A lot of people have problems with lifting in the ear tabs, so I always use bowl hold lace wig tape on the ear tabs to make sure that I have an extra secure fit and that it won't cause premature lifting. You're going to add the tape right over the part where you put the glue on, and then you're going to kind of lightly press it in, and then you're going to take your tweezers and remove the extra piece of paper that is on top of the tape, and you're going to remove it from the inside out, just like this. When you're finished with that, you're going to go ahead and add one final layer of glue on top of the tape and on top of the other glue that you already let dry. When this is clear, you're going to proceed to laying your wig down. Now, with assistance from my client, I'm going to go ahead and place the wig down gently so that I can get it into place before I secure it fully. You get your wig in a position to where you want it, you're going to take the end and the teeth of your rat tail comb and you're going to lightly tap it into the glue. You don't want to press it too hard or else it will cause an air bubble in the glue and then that would eventually turn white. After your wig is completely down, you're just going to go back through and pull up the pieces just to make sure it's secure. In the event that you have pieces that are not secured, you're going to take your scissors and go back through in a jagged motion and cut off the excess lace. The closer you cut the lace to the hair, the more realistic it will be. If you laid your wig properly, it should look exactly like this. Now I'm just going to go in, pulling out little bitty pieces of hair to create my baby hair. My client wants very subtle baby hair, so that's what I'm going to do. Now that I have the baby hairs in place, I'm going to go ahead and part my client's hair wherever she wants it, and then I'm going to use some foam to mold it down. Once you have the part in place, your install is complete. Usually I would take my blow dryer and dry it down, but my client was going for more of a wet look this time. Be sure to let me know what you think about this install in the comment section, and make sure you hit that subscribe button so you can see all of my future videos.